Hey guys, welcome back to TriFecta Airsoft. This is JP here. Today we have this beautiful Krytac Mk2 CRB. This is my personal main weapon. And we haven't gotten around to reviewing it yet, but I have some additions onto here that you won't see out of the box. However, well, I will go over those and I will go over how it looks as normal. So, to start off, obviously the scope is my touch on there, as well as this angled foregrip here. So these two items you would not see right out of the box. Now, it does have the key mod rails on the side, regular rails on top. You have a normal small rail on the bottom here, but that is movable, so you can move that as you need. Now, with that being said, this tip here, this muzzle brake, actually came in the box. So the orange tip obviously is the one that comes on there. I took that orange tip off, and I put this black muzzle brake that came with the gun on there shortly after opening the box. Standard M4 mag, as always. Ambidextrous fire selector here, so that's going to be the same on both sides there. Okay. You also have ambidextrous sling mounts, both in steel, right at the base of that crane stock. So you can run any type of sling. And then obviously you have the normal crane stock here. So this is really has a lot of room in here. I can fit my LiPo, which this is LiPo ready, by the way. But this has plenty of space for an 11.1 LiPo, 7.4s. I run a nunchuck, but it's fat. It's a big battery, and it fits it just fine. Out of the box, this thing shoots about 365 to 385 FPS. I have some upgrades into it, and I'll explain that when we go do the chrono. But that's what you're looking at out of the box. Now, with that being said, you do have the functioning bolt catch here. That's going to give you that access to that hop up there. Okay, so pretty standard access there. Excellent. And then obviously you have your mag release button right here. So fairly basic, standard M4 type style. And other than that, I mean, it's a very, very solid gun. All metal, obviously, except for the handle here, but all metal up front, all metal internals, metal stock up. Obviously, the crane part is going to be plastic as well. But a really solid gun. I've used it at least a dozen times, and this thing holds up. I've ran into trees. I've fallen in ditches. This thing even looks still like out of the box. But let's go ahead and bring it over to the chrono. We'll take a look and see how it's shooting. Like I said, I did some upgrades, so unfortunately I can't get you right out of the box accurate FPS, but we will give you the upgrade FPS. I'll let you know exactly what I did, and we'll get you those rates right now. The Krytac Trident Mk2 CRB. We're going to get your FPS now. Just to start out real quick, I do have an M130 spring upgraded into this gun. I do have an 18K high torque motor, as well as a metal bushing. So I have a pretty good amount of stuff in this that is upgraded. However, we'll get you that FPS anywho. I'm going to give you that semi-auto, okay? With .2s. And I'm running a 11.1 LiPo as well. Alright guys, so as you can see, we're right around that 430 range with the .2s. So a pretty hard hitting gun. Obviously I wanted that for a little bit of a longer distance gun. But I will get you that fire rate now, just to see how we're looking. Now, I said this is a LiPo, so we are going to get, hopefully, at least about, I'm hoping 12 on fire rate. I don't think I've ever tested it, so we'll see how we're doing. All right, excellent, guys. So we're looking at 14, a solid 14, so that's great. Exactly what I wanted to see out of my LiPo here. So, again, very powerful gun, and the numbers don't lie. They're pretty impressive. All right, guys, so we're back here with that Krytac Trident Mk2 CRB. So, like I said, this thing's an awesome gun. It was very easy to upgrade. Like I said, it's shooting about 430 FPS. That's with the spring upgrade, the motor upgrade, the bushing upgrade, a lot of internal upgrades. Out of the box, like I said, 365 to 385. I do remember using it initially. It was around the 380 out of the box, but with some simple upgrades, I mean less than $100 in upgrades, you can get this thing shooting easily between 420 and 450 FPS. So you'll really get that DMR type shot on the field. Semi-auto, like I said, I'm using that LiPo, that 11-1 LiPo, so the fire rate obviously is going to be snappier. So we're looking at 14, a solid 14 a second, which is great for those longer range weapons. So overall, this gun, just in general, is a very sturdy gun, very worth the money. And Krytac has great customer service. They're just a great brand altogether. So this gun is excellent. Of course, if you have any questions or concerns, more questions for what upgrades I have additional onto what I said, these accessories, anything, you guys let us know. But other than that, we appreciate your time, and as always, go out there and get them.